always need to put a percentage of your savings in gold or silver. I did that when gold was really cheap. And now it's been hitting record high after record high.
Yeah,
so
it's like 3,000
now, by the way,
pounds.
I'm a customer of Goldco. So anyway, I wanted to say thank you to them. We are in Milwaukee. The number one issue that we always talk about off air is about food. As you can see, we have chicken wings here, but that's what we care about. So I went to this restaurant. What was the restaurant last night?
I don't remember the name.
You don't remember the name? It's the famous
I'll look
name.
it up.
You're gonna look it up.
Yep.
I'll look it up.
And I've only had one veal shank in my life, and I was shocked how much I loved it. Linda, did you ever have a veal shank?
I don't eat baby
It's a
veal.
pork shank.
It's not
It was a pork shank.
Last night I had a pork
I
shank.
don't eat pork
sorry.
shank. I don't eat any kind of shank.
So this was the second shank that I had, and it was one of the greatest meals in my life. I loved it so much.
It was Mater's.
Nader.
Mater.
Oh, like Toe
Oh, this
Mater?
is no Mater's is where more presidents have been to Mater's, and they have all their pictures. John Wayne was on.
On the wall?
Yeah.
The
That's
hall.
pretty cool.
Now Sensei is with us too, and he was at dinner with us last night. Sensei, did
Yes,
you?
sir.
Was the food? Was that?
It was
pork
outstanding.
Shank?
Outstanding, and
Outstanding.
the host, the owner, was awesome.
They're amazing. And we're going back.
Yes, sir.
We loved it so much. Linda, she doesn't have in front of her now what she usually has, which is a disgusting Linda Blair.
Well, it's 5 o'clock, so you know.
Linda Blair.
Puke green.
Puke green.
Vomit.
Projectile
worthy.
vomit.
There we go.
You know, if you ever watch The Exorcist,
Let me tell you something.
First of all,
if you look at this table, if I tried to put any of that in my body, that actually would be a disgusting way of
it's
throwing up.
chicken wings.
No, but it's fried. It's not.
It's
My
chicken
body
wings.
would literally. It's just not a thing. And to be perfectly frank with you, I love like when we're on the road and we're working 17 hours a day, like today, because Blair and I came in yesterday and
boy. Here we
wait.
go.
Now I'm going to be as nice as I can, but I'm going to keep it real with everybody because I think people need to know.
You're going to keep it real.
I'm going to keep it real because that's how I do things. Now, I just want to say that I understand that thunderstorms are serious and that we need to take our air safety very seriously. But I sat in an airport. Wait. This is a true story.
Yeah.
I sat in an airport yesterday for 4.5 hours, at which time I literally heard not one update. Just sat there. Nobody knew where we were going. Nobody knew why we were sitting there. Nobody knew why we couldn't get on a dang plane. Okay, fine. Finally, so my flight was supposed to leave at 7. I got on the plane last night at 11:30 p.m. So 4.5 hours later, we're finally on the plane. And the pilot says, I'm real sorry about this. What happened was the other plane's engine didn't work. Does not work. And we couldn't fix it.
Was it
So
a
we
Boeing 737?
no. I don't even book those flights. They get another plane. We get on that. And the guy says, but here's the problem. Everybody went home. And we don't have anybody to get your bags off the broken plane to get them to the new plane. I'm like, is this guy for real? Like, is this like a real story? Now, at this point, it's pouring rain in Philly. It's thunderstorms in Milwaukee. And we have all the gear.
Say Milwaukee, Ian.
Oh, funny. How do you say it? Milwaukee?
No, I didn't ask for me to say it.
No, because that
Ask for
means
you
I'm
to say
saying it bad if you think I need to say it again.
You say
Milwaukee. How do you say
Did
Milwaukee?
you say you're saying it bad?
Milwaukee.
How do you say it?
Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee. What do you? Ewok. I'm not saying it like that. That's not
You said it
weird.
bad?
What?
You
You
said
know
it-
what? Anywho, so they finally got the
No,
luggage.
what you said is Milwaukee.
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 It's
How do
Mil-
you say it?
It's Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. So when was, there were thunderstorms in Milwaukee. And so anyways, we finally get to Milwaukee at literally 2 a.m. and there's no car service. So now I can't get here. Then we get to what they call the perimeter. Now, see, you don't know about this because you're Sean Hannity. But when you're not not Sean Hannity,
Wow.
you have to obey the rules of the perimeter. So now I have gear bag, luggage bags. Wait, hold on. It's 2:30 in the morning, okay? Everybody's out. And when I say everybody, I mean nobody that you would want to be out, okay? And the guy's like, I'm really sorry. He's like, I can't get you any closer. He's like, they just won't let us. We go up to Secret Service. And this driver tells the Secret Service agent, he goes, yeah, I got Secret Service in the back. I'm like, oh! Secret Service. I was like, he's like, shh, I'm going to try working for him. No, that's really bad. So So long story short, the guy was like, I don't care who you are, you're walking. So I had to get out of the car with all my bags at 2:30 in the morning, alone in Milwaukee, and walk over to the hotel.
Did you walk over?
I walked in Milwaukee
You
over to the
you
hotel.
walked over.
It was
because
so
Linda's
bad.
been claiming she's trying to lessen her
I am
New
trying.
York Philly accent.
I am trying. Listen, there are certain words that I think are far worse than other words. But anything with like an A, it's
Tomorrow,
no good.
when we do this, will you please bring your puke green projectile?
I didn't bring it
vomit
with me,
shake?
but I'll see if they have them here. I'm happy to partake.
Oh, you didn't bring any with you?
Well, no, because, first of all, if I had, they would have been all, like, destroyed because it was like, I can actually curse here, right? Because this is
Yeah.
not... So it was a shit show, and my drinks would have been a disaster because it would have been totally... I mean, you think it was puke green when it's fresh. You want to keep it under the body of the plane for 3 hours. It would have been a
Wow.
disaster.
I thought I was the one in this group obsessed with food, but your food is just bizarre.
I am obsessed with food. It's just a different kind of food. I mean, but we have been talking now. We do have a restaurant. I guess we're going to try to get to it with you this week. I don't know if you're going to go or not to the Milwaukee Steakhouse.
I want to try it. How far is it from the hotel?
It's pretty close. But so this steakhouse, if you haven't listened to the radio show, which of course you have because you're smart people, but the Milwaukee Steakhouse has a life-size cutout of Sean.
What?
Now the best part about this is
No, this is the worst part.
this is hysterical. So they have this life-size cutout. Sean's in a suit like you would see him on Fox, and then next to is Hillary Clinton, also a life-size cutout. So it's Sean and Hillary next to each other. We didn't know it was real. We checked it out. It's totally real, so it's hysterical. It would be funny if you went and took a picture next to you. I'm just saying.
I don't mind doing that part at all. I love that. I just can we Photoshop out the Hillary part?
Oh my God.
In fact,
Well, obviously they get to pick. So they get to go into the booth and move, and that's how you know if you're dealing with, a Republican or a moron. So it's like, that's how you narrow down those options, But
that's pretty much the thing.
that's it. All right, you guys, we got one more break in this hour. We'll see you at the bottom at 5:30. Come back here to all your social media platforms, and we will be right back. And thank you, Gold Co, for sticking around with us. We'll see you in a minute.